My deck profile of my Harpie Lady OTK deck, and I'm gonna go through every single card to tell you what it does and how it helps me in this deck's win condition, which is obviously an OTK. So yeah, we got Harpie's Chandler, which is pretty much the ace card of the deck. You discard a Harpie card and then you special summon a Harpie monster in the deck. Pretty self-explanatory. If a dragon's on the field, she becomes level 7, so you can exceed into a rank 7 if you want to. I run one Harpie Lady number 1. I run 3 Harpie Chandlers. I run 1 Harpie Lady number 1. I usually go into her first with Harpie's Chandler unless my opponent has a big monster. Otherwise, I'd go into Pet Dragon and then overlay for Big Eye. But yeah, Harpie Lady number 1, a solid 1600 when she hits the field, and she boosts up and makes everything else beefy and strong with that 300 extra attack. So I run 2 Cyber Harpie Ladies, just a basic beat stick that is treated as Harpie Lady. Can be egotisted, can be Chandlered. We got 3 Harpie Queens, because Harpie Queen, if you discard a Harpie Queen, you can just search for Harpie's Hunting Ground. And she can also be special summoned with Chandler, and she cannot be egotisted, unfortunately. But she is a solid 1900 beat stick, 2100 with field spell, 2200 with Harpie Lady number 1 on the field. We got 1 Harpie's Pet Dragon, because drawing into this is a bitch. If you draw into it, you're usually gonna always use it for Channeler fodder. Yeah. You always want this thing to be in your deck, just to use as maybe as a toolbox or Chandler in Big Eye. I run 1 Harpie Lady Sisters, because Harpie Lady Sisters can be egotisted. And as one guy said in my last video, you are fucking stupid because you did not egotisted into Harpie Lady Sisters, because it's a dead draw. And I agree with him, because it is a solid 1950 that can be egotisted, and I'd probably always egotist into this first before anything else, unless I'm going for maybe a certain exceed OTK. But flying, I run 2 flying Kamakiri number 1s. Like, usually, I know most builds, like, they run Rabbit, like, in vanillas. I'm sorry, but tricks are for kids, and I don't run fucking rabbits because I hate them. So instead, I've ran this floater slash searcher, or whatever you want to call him. I run 2 of these because he can special summon Chandler, which is the most key card in the deck. She can also special summon Harpie Lady number 1, and I run 2 just in case, like, my opponent runs into one and he has 2 big monsters on the field. These can be both fodder. I run 2 Genix Alley Birdmen because it allows for a synchroing toolbox, and it can also return Harpies from the field as Harpie fodder for Chandler. Oh yeah, and Black Rose the field, obviously. I run 2 Summoner Monks because Summoner Monk can special summon a whole array of look at all those, like from here to like 9 different Harpie monsters, and plus you can also special summon Flying Kamakiri if you wanted to. And it can also allow for exceed plays like a Cowboy, or stuff like that. And he's pretty baller. Okay, we got two maxis, which I call like the hand trap. You can run whatever you want in here. Like, you can replace these 2 with pretty much anything. I replaced it with maxi because I used to run 2 reckless greeds, but yeah, reckless greed fucks you in the ass. But anyway, 2 maxis to draw power. We got 3 Harpie's Hunting Ground because it's a field spell that pops back rows and beefs up your winged beast monsters. And it can be searched with Harpie's Queen, and Harpie Queen can actually fuel an OTK by discarding herself, so that's actually pretty good. And obviously Hunting Ground can fuel OTKs because it can pop back rows. We got 3 Elegant Egotists, because Egotists can special summon these 3 and this one. But I always go for this one first because it's a dead draw, and it's really stupid, and I don't like drawing into it. Because just like Harpie's Pet Dragon, if you draw into this, it's probably going to be Chandler fodder and just completely useless in your hand otherwise. So we got Elegant Egotist, special summons a bunch of Harpie Ladies and Harpie Lady Sisters. And I can also use it as fodder for Summoner Monk. Hysteric Sign actually adds one of these, so it's a plus auto plus one, and this card's ridiculous because if you have Hunting Ground or you Heavy Storm it or something like that, like if you have Hunting Ground and you summon a Harpy Lady, you can pop Hysteric Sign and grab 3 Harpy Ladies with different names. So you can add one of these, 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 or one of these if you want to. So yeah. Staples, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Two-Pot of Duality, Consistency, which is, I think, the number one detriment to this deck. That in back rows, like, that can stop your plays, obviously. Yeah. Pot of Duality is just in there for consistency's sake, but sometimes I feel like Pot of Duality just gets in the way of, like, OTKing, but if you can Pot of Duality into this card, this card's ridiculous. If you can Pot of Duality into this card, then it's all okay. Because Hysteric Party, you just card one card from your hand, especially summon as many Harpy Lady cards as possible from your graveyard. Many people say 3 is too much. I say 3 is not enough. This card is just so amazing. It just opens up so many OTKs, so many Exceed plays. It's just ridiculous. You special summon as many from your graveyard. When this card is removed from the field, it destroys all the special summon monsters that are special summoned by this effect. Which you might say is detrimental because MST is at 3, but I don't even give a crap because Hysteric Party is just amazing. Icarus Attack is pretty self-explanatory. I run a lot of Winged Beast monsters, and obviously it's a +1, and it's really good. So I run Starlight Road because I consider Starlight Road a staple. Because everybody's running multi-destruction cards like Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Black Rose, of course. I run 1 Mirror Force because I'm bad, and I like Mirror Force. Get over it. These are all the rejected cards that I once used in this deck, but I took out. So now we got Harpie's Pet Mirage Dragon. I will never make this. The thing is crap. I don't even know why they put it at 3 level 4 win monsters. That just makes it even more terrible. I mean, it was okay whenever I was just 2, you know, you can just bring it out and then attack directly for game, but not anymore. We got Abyss Dweller for Dark Worlds, we got Direwolf the Terrafang for fucking things up. We got Gaga Cowboy, which can also lead to OTKs and help you OTK your opponent. We got Black Ship of Corn to get rid of Spirit Reapers, Marshmelons. We got 2 Lightning Plover. This is the number 1 Exceed in the deck because you just bring it out, and then you can just like take away one of your opponent's low back rows that don't get rid of monsters, like one of their summon. And plus, it can also return stuff that you can't beat just straight back to the top of the deck. We got 2 Maestros because first turn Maestro is actually really good play. We got Photon Papillar Operative, obviously for, you know, stuff you can't get over. Actually, not stuff you can't get over, like Spirit Reapers and face down cards that you just want to see what they are. You got Shockmaster because you can make Shockmaster quite easy with Hysteric Party. Big Eye, you can make Big Eye with Chandler and not Big Eye. You can make Big Eye with Chandler and Pet Dragon. You got 1 Stardust. You got 2 Black Roses. Stardust for Starlight Road and 2 Black Roses for Chinook Sally Birdman. And you pop your opponent's entire field. So, yeah, here's the deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And comment, subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. Net deck it. Just don't use it against me, because I'll mad and I'll rage quit. So, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed.